Hello everyone, I welcome you to Dr. Nandunachukwu mentorship class. In today's mentorship class, I will still try to round up what I started on the review of a book, The Richest Man in Babylon. In that book, I told you that I love two characters there, Akkad, who later became the richest man in Babylon. To the extent that the king was looking for him to teach people how to be rich. And then the man they call Agarich, who happened to be a money lender that started mentoring Akkad. Akkad submitted for mentorship. So today I'll be talking on mentorship, the benefits. By the way, what do I mean by mentorship? Mentorship is simply guidance. That someone who is more experienced, more exposed in a trade, profession, or anything will give to the would-be or the people we call mentees. So, how does it work? It can be formal, it can be informal. In the case of Akkad, it was an informal thing. He met him and he begged him, teach me how to become rich. And for most people who were the honest, who know, they like to teach. I tell you this because I've been in business for many years. I've, so to say, mentored people who have worked with me, people who come to me. And I'm a family person, I'm no longer a young man. And I'm a pastor. I pastor a church where you could say there is 80-20, balance. The 80 are those who struggle. And you could tell them poor. With 20, you could call them rich. I found out over time as a pastor, there are people who have been coming to me in the last 15 years or last 2 decades that I've been pastoring to ask for one thing or the other. Till today, they still ask. Why? Whenever they come to me, they come with a mindset, Pastor, you help me, must help me. Pastor, have to help me. And when they come, whatever you are advising, they don't want to hear. They come to table all their troubles, all their predicaments, and making local gems for you to help them. They tell you they couldn't pay their house rent, and the landlord is about to throw away their properties. They couldn't pay school fees. Their children have been, sacked from school. So all these things, you run around, you give them money. They don't come back until another need. Why? They refuse to be mentored. The few rich I've seen, each time they come with business ideas. They seek advice. Advise me, what should I do? I have so amount, where should I invest it? Apart from praying, they always see you or see me as a pastor who have been in business and have played in so many business sectors, have traveled wide, have studied, to a large extent, and they want to tap the knowledge. And that is what is called mentorship. So because of that, I felt that greater numbers don't want mentoring. They want help. And when you don't help them, they murmur. That the people that even leave the church. Why? Because they want somebody to meet their need. They don't want to listen to get information that will keep them rich. Since I found such, disparities, information gap between the poor and the rich, I decided to be giving information for free. And I always announce to people that listen to me that I will not be poor, neither will I pastor a poor church. The poor church I mean are those who will listen to the advice I give. Now, mentorship, mentoring, very important in our life as individuals who want to pursue wealth, want to make wealth. There is nothing you could need from a rich man than that information that help him to become who or she is today. Get that information. The Japanese proverb said, "Don't always give me the fish, teach me how to fish." And it's a very, very wise proverb that if you listen to it, it's important. How many of you have mentors? What are they mentoring you on? What do you take from your mentor? Do you have a one-on-one mentor? Do you have a peer mentor? Do you have your career mentor? Do you have a group where you go? The person talking to you all the time, does he mentor you? Does the words of your boss get you annoyed? Don't you think he's mentoring you? Most people think that when you mentor them, they feel that you should talk to them soft. No. The person mentoring you are the person that will tell you, sit down there, do this, charge you, like parents will do to their children. Not that they hate their children, but it's part of mentorship to get the best out of them. So Akkad became a student of Agarit. For many years, Akkad was practicing everything Agarit was teaching him. And Akkad started making money. Those investments started returning. Akkad was not making money. When Agarit became very old, he looked at his children. None of his children had gotten the experience or the knowledge on the laws of wealth. He felt, if I leave this wealth with my children, they will squander it. He quickly called Akkad, who happened to be his student, and said, "Can we run into partnership? Can we partner?" And Akkad came into his business. He relinquished control, everything, the wealth, begging Akkad to manage it because his own very children didn't get the mentorship that Akkad submitted for. And that's exactly what is happening to the children of the rich. They will go to all the best schools, best nursery, best secondary, best university. At the end of the day, they don't know how to manage their wealth. That's why most businesses die at the fourth generation without succession. Why? Lack of mentorship. Are you listening to me today? I got mentored. My mom mentored me. My dad mentored me. That's the reason when I was finishing my secondary school, I started making money. When I was in the university, I started making money. I knew where to put my money. I had made so much money that I started doing business with my dad. So I find the business, I come to him because he trusted me. He could give me a crusade check. I would deposit it, make all the sales, make all the imports, and we share profit. When I would be going back to school, he said, "Bye-bye." When I had enough money to buy a car, I went price the car, but the seller of the car thought that I stole the money. Because he knew my family, he went behind and told my dad said, "Don't worry, I'm going to pay for the car." So when I came back home one day, I saw the car parked at my family house. I was wondering, I called the man, I said, "What happened?" I ran to him, there was no mobile phone there. He said, "That car has been paid for, you have it." So when I told him, what really happened? He told me that when I met your dad said he promised himself to buy me my first car when I graduated, that he wouldn't be around and I would buy my car myself. I came back and greeted my father and I saved that money. It was 550,000 naira sometime in 1996. I saved that money. It was that money that I used to start my first business when I graduated in 1999. So when I talk about mentorship, the mentor will get to a point that he will trust you because you listen. and he could see the effect of the mentorship in you. I can even get to a point of calling you in. That was exactly what Agaris did to Akkad. He called him in, and he gave him the business to run. And at the end of the whole day, when Agaris died, the will came, and Akkad had a lot of money from the will. And that's what made him become the richest man in Babylon. Mentorship is very important. Somebody can mentor you from far. There's a man that mentored me for 12 years without meeting me. The first time he met me, he was on phone. I got his number, sent him an SMS, I want to talk to you. He spoke to me for 60 minutes. To me, it was as if he was a treasure. So what was I doing? What was that thing I was doing? During the mentorship, I will look for everything he said, every book he wrote, I will consume it. I wanted to, I kind of made my life, patterned my life to align with his own way of life. So you can actually be mentored by observation. You observe that person you love. Then another thing is by association. You get close. When you get close, you see how the person reasons, how he takes decisions, because decision making is very important. That's one great thing you must learn from whoever mentors you. How do you take decisions? Let it be your question. What and what do you place or consider or do as due diligence before your final decision? It's important you know these things. From the book, you can see that a mentee tomorrow will become a mentor. A mentee will be trusted by the mentor. Why? If you are willing and obey to take advice of your mentor. Today's world, people don't want to listen. People look at what they see on the internet and they felt, oh, I got it, I have it. No, you don't have it. The laws of money is ancient. Don't think that it has changed. Don't see that wise man and felt that he doesn't know anything that is in the past. It's not true. There is something he will tell you. Nothing is new under the face of the sun. Everything only evolves and revolves. So that thing you think you know, slow down. Let somebody mentor you. I've always told people who think that, oh, going to internet and playing some what they call 419 and making money. I say it doesn't last. Wise men will tell you that it doesn't last. So for anything you want to engage, look for somebody who is doing well in that business. You want to get into business of oil and gas, get into business of real estate, you want to get into business of telecommunication, you want to get into business of agriculture, you want to meet the person that has stayed there, go and learn under that person. Allow that person to use you. Allow that person to send you, run around for the person. He's mentoring you. You are learning. Open your mind to learn. Don't see it as if he's using you. Some people say he's using me. If you don't want to be used, you remain useless. So allow that person to use you while you learn. It is in the process of sending you that you are learning. He might not want to send his son, but the son will think that he is good, that he has servants running around for the father, not knowing that those servants are the ones being mentored. So mentorship doesn't come easy. Mentorship comes with a lot of sacrifice. So today, find a mentor. Until we meet again, God bless you.